It is time for some Mario Maker 2, and we are going to be playing Super ARTPOPRain World. This is one of my favorite level creators, so I am pumped for a 30-level super world. Whoop, got a little blurry there. Sorry about that. And it is Saturday, chat. I got to have my weekly coffee, which was delicious. And no work tomorrow, chat. Oh, the sweet relief. The sweet, sweet relief of no work tomorrow. Wow. Makes today feel so much better. Saturday has definitely become my favorite day of the week, which feels a little depressing in its own way. But, what are you going to do? Things could be much worse. What's going on, Mary? Still got all my limbs. What's up, Ty? What's going on, Michael? Hello, Toya. What's going on? You ready for a super world? Because ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. What's happening, Jesse? What's going on, Eric? Happy Saturday. It is the beautiful day of Saturday, and it is the sun is shining bright out there, chat. Got all my errands done. People really are horrible at driving, though. There's just no way around it. There's no way around it. It's just a fact. Humans have never been this bad at driving in history. Phones really were the beginning of the end. I no longer trust the average driver. What's going on, Erica G? Happy Saturday. What's going on, Murad? Thanks for the followers, Jesse. All right, let's start it up here. I'm ready to see what this thing's all about. Wait, that didn't work. It's all right. We're going to figure it out. What's happening, Laz? Hi, Chris. What's going on, Megan? Trying to play the whole world? All right, I'll do my best, Megan. What's up, Fernando? Nice to see you. Always nice to see you, Fernando. Bow, 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 bow. All right, we're good over there. We're all set right there. Roll those dice, Jesse. What's up, Michael? Shout out to the lurkers. Feel free to lurk away. Feel free to lurk away. That's what I typically do when I'm in a stream. So the lurkers have a special place in my heart for that reason. Because I sort of relate to you. But not to say I don't love the chatters. I certainly love the chatters. But there's that weird dynamic where some streamers go out of their way to almost shame the lurkers. So I guess that's my heart behind that message, is that I'm genuinely the opposite way in my own mindset and approach. What's going on, Kyle with an A? Hello, Simon. What's up, Oliver? Hello, Jess. Appreciate you. You're a double. Big shout out to Jess on the vertical and on TikTok. Thanks for the heart and the share. What's up, Alucard? Having a much better day today just because it's Saturday. No work tomorrow. Got all my errands done. Now it's going to be another day of cleaning. How are you, Jeff? What's up, Kit? Cleaning is a lot less tedious with a partner, wouldn't you say? I feel like cleaning feels more tedious solo. The music helps. Putting music on definitely helps. Gotta have the tunes going. And then usually something on TV that I don't even need the volume for. Submitted an audition yesterday. It was weird as too late. They were full, but you got a time slot tomorrow. Nice. Must have done great. Well done, Erica. We're proud of you. Great work. Okay. And now, oftentimes when I start a super world, someone in the chat will ask, what's going on with these numbers? What's happening? And now it's finally come up enough that I have the answer. What this means is 999 people started the super world, started the first level, and then never completed it. That's the number. So it's really more, since 999 is the max, 1,000+ people tried the super world and then left without ever completing the first level. There's another group of people that did manage to beat the first level, but when they got to the second level, 71 of them said, okay, you know what, forget it. Not necessarily. To be fair, they could also just have stopped playing the game. They could have sold Mario Maker 2. There's other reasons outside of the actual Super World itself that they may have stopped playing. But one way or another, over 1,000 people stopped here, 71 people stopped here, and then only 15 at the Ghost House. But then look, we got 26 here and 42 here. So quite a few people never made it through World 1. I don't know exactly what we're getting ourselves into here, but I know this is a great level creator. So let's start it up. Did I get everything sorted over here? Is everything as it needs to be? Yes, Mario Maker 2. Okay, we're good. People, hit that like button. Let's start it up. Let's see what level 1's all about. It's the Piranha Sky Gardens. Makes sense it was a piranha on the map. Trust the arrow. Aha. Here we go. This is awesome. Underjumped it. Okay. I'm not worried at all. You looked on the stream yesterday. Notice the level creator has levels named after Lady Gaga songs. Okay, shout out to Lady Gaga. And I assumed they were a fan from their username. So this is somehow a Lady Gaga reference. I never caught it. Wow. All right. Well, keen eye from Erica G. Giving us some context. Shout out to you, Erica. And shout out to Lady Gaga, who has an insanely good voice. I feel like she has an underrated voice. In the sense that, like, in some of her hit songs, she sprinkles a little spice onto her voice, you know what I mean? Oh, no! She doesn't necessarily aim for the traditional nice-sounding voice, but when she's sitting at a piano, just singing a ballad, that's when I feel like you can get a sense for just how good of a voice she has. And it is incredible. Kind of like, well, it's not really like this, but it also makes me think of someone like T-Pain. T-Pain, who's famous for using pitch correction on his voice. And he's actually an amazing singer as well. So he's using it for effect versus by necessity. It's not like he can't sing the notes. What am I doing here? Oh. Oh. There we go. We got there. Probably could have made that. Wow, look, it's going to clear the way. There's our key. That was really cool. All right, 3 1-ups and a 10 coin. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, I'm excited. The Super World is quickly proving to be amazing. There we go. She's an amazing performer. Hold my hand. Top 10 Maverick. One that really shows off her voice. Such a good song. There you go. Erica G knows what I'm talking about. Thanks, Mary. All right. Level 1 is done. We've already done better than over 1,000 people. Just on level 1. So, shout out to us. Thanks, Toya. People, if you like what you see, take a screenshot. Show some love to this. What's up, Balin? Balin ain't bailing on me yet. Big shout out to you, Big Balin. Ooh, new soup. All right, thank you for the arrows. Little red coin situation. Oh my gosh. No! Okay, we're okay. There we go. We're in there. Oh. Oh, I want that. Thank you. Great level.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Really, really, really great stuff here. Hope you take that screenshot. Thanks for the GG, Mary, over on Facebook. And shout out to Facebook Gaming. Excuse me. Still where I have the best numbers, which is part of why I have so much frustration towards Facebook Gaming. But I want to take a moment to say something positive, that I appreciate that it still exists in some way, shape, or form. And shout out to anyone who watches me over there, which is the highest number of you. What's going on, Ethan? Good morning to you. All right, let's check out the ghost house. It's an optional level. We're going to opt in. We're going to opt right in here on a beautiful Saturday. There you go. Megan's over in Quebec. Ethan's over in Saskatchewan. I may not have said that right. Oh my gosh, look at this. Lightning. Oh my gosh, I almost took damage there. I didn't realize he was moving. Okay. I was hypnotized by the aesthetic. Look at this. This is pretty cool. All right, looks like we got one way to go. What's up, Susie? Oh, we got a bass drum. You hear that? Doom, doom, doom. Okay, I think our first order of business is hit the on-off switch. That's what I'm thinking. There's our on-off switch. Now we can sword this up. That puts the P-switch in position. Then we can enter this door. And we've got and we're in we're in the same room, but it's reset now with different stuff. Let's start there. We'll do this again. And then maybe it's like this? No. Maybe I just have to, no. I need to get by this. No! It's this! The donut opens up. That's what I was failing to see right here. By using the POW. Okay, now I got it. Now I got it. You get over there. You go here. Then we do this. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. And then we can get across. Which lets us do this. And now when we reset the room, something else will be different. Yes, we have another POW to let us through. So let's do the same run around one more time. There's that. This lets us by here. And then... what did that do for me? I don't have a key. The key is there. So I need to hit the on-off again. I need to hit the on-off again. Which I can't do without the muncher. But I also don't see how I'm supposed to... oh, that's what I need the P-switch for. So how do I activate this? There's one block space there, like that. Aha. Okay, so we use the arrow there. But which gives us a power up there. But I don't quite see... if you hit the P-switch that comes out, what comes out? There we go, Jordan. What's up? Yeah. Happy Saturday, J-Man. Can you pick up the power? No, I can't pick them up. Throw a bump on the springs for the on-off. A bob bomb on the springs. Yeah, that'd work. You're right. If I just did that. That's another option. But so then the last piece of the puzzle is, how do I get through here? I can't get through here. Oh! Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that was real. So now that we did that, I didn't know that was a thing. Now we got it. Hey! All right. Not too shabby. Okay, I'm very bad at that sort of challenge. So thank you for the assistance, chat. This is very aesthetically pleasing. Oh, Fonto, what are you doing here? Oh, I have the key. That's what you're doing here. I'm in the dock, bro. I'm in the dock, and I have to deal with Fonto? Oh. Wow, that was intense. Still in the darkness. A 1-up for your trouble. Oh, my gosh. It's telling me to go... Telling me to... What? Arrows pointing left. Maybe it's telling me to go through the door and go left? It seems unlikely. But I don't know what else to do. No, we're definitely not going all the way back there. Is it telling me there's a hidden block? The thing is, there's no way out of this room. This room is completely walled off. So there can't even be something that explodes. So yeah, it's not this room. Sword the power up. What's up, Jan? Been here 5 minutes. We got the puzzle pretty fast? Yeah, I agree. The flagpole is on the far right, hidden behind the vine before you enter the red pipe. Shoot some arrows. Flagpole is on the far right, hidden behind the vine before you enter the red pipe. Before you enter the red pipe. So, what's up, Matthew? A little confusing there, Jerry, but we're figuring it out before the red pipe. So now we're before the red pipe. Oh, this? No. No, on the right. Oh, my goodness. Got me. Big shout out to Eric. Led me right where I needed to be. There we go. Okay, very cool idea. Borderline over my head, to be honest. And the problem is, I tend to take things at face value. Here's an example, a borderline embarrassing example. My whole life, well, not my whole life, it only existed in the second half, really. You know how in the public restrooms you have automatic flushers? In the sense that there's a little sensor, and like when you stand up or walk away, that's what makes it flush. Well, every now and then you need it to flush again for one reason or another. Okay, we'll just put it at that, leave it at that. And I've always kept trying to mess with the sensor because I've assumed that's how you get it to flush, since that is how you typically get it to flush. It's only in the past year that I even had the thought, I wonder if there's an alternative way to flush these toilets. And sure enough, now consistently I can find a button. Sometimes it's a little black button hidden on the wall. Sometimes it's a little silver button hidden on the left side. But there's always a secondary way to flush those public toilets. And I felt so silly. And it relates directly to how it feels in a lot of these puzzle levels, where I'm taking it at face value, and they're designed to kind of throw you off. So, that's a little Saturday story for you. What's up, Super Trucker J? Thanks for the GG Spacer on TikTok. And we're almost done World 1. We got 2 left. Sky Pillars. Have you liked the stream yet, chat? Because please do. Public toilets game. Wish the case was automatic sinks. Yes, without a doubt. The automatic sinks can be very painful. Oh, let's try that again. Yeah, people, please, can you just wipe the seat after you use it? Is it that difficult? Because you would think it's very difficult based on how rare that seems to be the case. Just give it a little wipe when you're done. It ain't that hard. Try to be like 5% considerate, if that's possible. I know that's asking a lot nowadays. Consideration is a lost art. Whoa! I had to run across. Thank you for liking all the streams, Susie. You're amazing. Appreciate you big time. Okay, remember, we got to run across. There we go. Beautiful. The automatic flusher goes off while you're sitting there, scares you. Yeah, me too, Super Trucker J. And that's exactly the kind of setup where then when I really want to flush, I'm like trying to like use the back of my hand, find a way to block the sensor, unblock it, see if I can get it to flush again. And oftentimes it doesn't want to go that way. So that's why I was thrilled to find that little button. But also embarrassed that I had never even thought to look for it. I didn't mean to hit that button. There we go. Thanks, Spacer. All right. Almost done World 1, chat. On a Saturday, a beautiful Saturday morning with the sun shining. No work tomorrow. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks, Suze. Ha! Okay, what do we got here, people? This Super World is so good. Oh my gosh, as I jump off. It's a lost art, Eric. It really is. And yeah, consideration. Consideration, people. As a trucker, you had to deal with a lot. No hot water to wash the hands. That's unacceptable. That's part of why I always have some hand sanitizer, one way or another. Like, if you're using a communal microwave, can you just hit the reset button after you finish? Why is that so hard? But again, I've said it before. Oh, no! I think that's probably more due to oversight than actual inconsideration. But you could argue that most inconsiderate behavior is related to oversight. I don't think it's all that common that people intentionally, like on a conscious level, are putting themselves above everybody else. But I think that's just the nature of behavior, oftentimes. But I mean, that's such an easy one. Just like using your blinker. It's another very easy one. Hand sanitizer, you gotta have that, Super Trucker J. Always leaves the time on the microwave. Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You gotta clear that. You gotta clear that for the next person. That's just being considerate. You gotta, if you're... See, I can't let the microwave beep. I never want to hear that beep. Never. That feels like losing the microwave game. Oh my gosh. That's how you lose the microwave game, is if you actually let it count all the way to 0. That is a no-no. And that I'm joking about. Like, I mean, I really am that way, but I have no expectation that other people are that way. I do have the expectation, however, maybe expectation is not the right word. I do have the hope and dream that if it's a communal microwave, that you'd be willing... This is awesome. This is really well designed. That you'd be willing to reset the timer. Oh, I almost finagled the bagel there. There we go. That was awesome. I'm going up on a Tuesday. Beautiful. Clear the time with the microwave. Don't microwave fish in a shared setting. That is a rough one. That is a rough one, Super Trucker J. I don't like hearing my alarm. I always try to wake up before it. Hey, if you can pull that off, you're really doing something right. You know what I got, Jordan? My brother-in-law gave me an Apple Watch a few years ago, and my favorite type of wake-up alarm is the vibration. It doesn't take much to wake up if you got a vibrating watch on. It feels relatively... It doesn't feel very invasive in the way that or even if you use a song, whatever. I feel like that's a much more jarring journey into consciousness versus if you've got just a more subtle vibration happening on your wrist. That has definitely been an upgrade for me. Not to mention, if you're with anybody, you're not going to necessarily disturb them. So it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Erica's been working on a level for a few days. Has a shell jump. You can get the jump, but I can't seem to consistently get enough height to get over a spike. Well, if I end up finishing the Super World, Erica, and you're still here, maybe we'll give it a whirl. Thanks, Susie, George, and Lee. That would work. Usually use the nighttime to charge it. No, well, that's the beauty of the... it only takes like an hour to get a full day's worth of charge. So I, like right now, it's charging. Usually I just charge it during the stream, and that's enough that I don't need to charge it again for a full 24-hour period. Thinking about turning in your Pixel 7 for an iPhone? Not believe I'm saying it? Well, I'd say try it out. See what you like. You can always go back. You avoid notifications on your watch while you're sleeping? Well, that's why you got to do sleep mode. There's an option, the little moon. If you hit the moon, it won't give you any notifications. I always do that because that would drive me crazy. Like 3 a.m., you get somebody liked your video. Like, I don't care. I'm trying to sleep. So, yeah, that's how I get around that. World 1 complete, chat. World 1 complete. This is great. Take a screenshot. If you're on the YouTube vertical, it's up there. But everywhere else, it's right there. All right, here we go. What's up, Tony? Wake up to so many notifications. It's kind of crazy. There you go. Popular guy. This is either all jumps or no jumps. I prefer all jumps. Okay, it's all jumps. Just what I was hoping for. Oh, that's a wall jump situation. For the inside out watch and sleep hygiene, I'll give you a stream of like. Okay, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it for any reason. Oh, I still have a chance. I don't know if I actually have a chance. No, I don't. But we're gonna figure it out. What's up, Jose? There's a level with only one clear. I can't beat it. You want to try? I don't have the code right now because I'm at work and my Switch is at home. Jose, well, you know what I'd like to try that? Is on the last Friday of the month. That's your best chance to do something like that. Am I supposed to have a... Jerry doesn't like the no-jump level. That's fair. Definitely a different vibe. Okay, that worked. It didn't feel like what I was supposed to do, but it did work. Oh, and you have to keep the power up to the end. Okay, I respect it. You like those new soup, Megan? We got it, Jerry. We got the moves here. There we go, that's all. Oh no! I didn't have my... Oh, that's what this is for, bro. That's what the tornado is for. It's to reset your boost. That's what I thought I was getting away with something by skipping that, but no, I'm not. Erica thinks these levels look great. Take that screenshot, Erica. Playing some Team Music levels. There you go. That's one of the best super worlds in the game. Super Team Music World. See, if I go up here and then reset, it gives me that, which makes a lot more sense. And there's another one, too. See, this resets it. Oh, no! Here we go. That's what that's supposed to be. Now here's the one I was skipping right here. I guess I have to time that a little more carefully. Wow. We finagled the bagel there. Oh, that was close. Now we go. No! Okay, we did it. Awesome. Awesome stuff here, people. Have you liked the stream? Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button for me. This is great. Thanks for the GG, Mary. Thanks, Susie and Toya. Thanks, Spacer. Wasn't too bad, Jerry. Thanks, Jess and Simon. Okay. We unlocked this. 2 people got here, and then... Now, I wonder if... Now, with an optional level... Oh, Puzzle House. What's up, Martin? This is Septi, S3PTI. Check him out. He's amazing. Thanks, Balin. Great level creator and great content creator. I can't jump. That looks like Fonto. Oh. I see the error in my ways. No jumping. Alright, well, we got the last puzzle level, so I'm feeling like we got a shot. Let's see. The goal is... We need to... Probably key door is our ultimate goal, which we need to use these donuts to... Actually, I don't know how we're going to do this. This is interesting. We've got a P door here and a P switch here. We have 2 P doors. Okay, let's approach this differently. I can't jump. My first order of business is that first pile, so I need to let you hit twice. And now we stand here. Oh, no. Aha, it does work. Now, if I hold left, I can get here, and we have our first POW. Now, the bad thing about the POW is it'll take out the thwomp that we need. Good afternoon, David. Okay, enjoy that movie, Jordan. What's up, Dots? Nice to see you again. Now, using the POW, I can get across here. It ain't going to be easy. I guess it is going to be easy. Let's take it back. But I don't get how we're going to get across this next part. I can get that POW. Maybe I needed to activate the thwomp on the way back up. I can't access the P door because I can't jump on this. Like, if I do this, I think I'm going to lose the clear con. Yeah. All right, let's try that again. The reset door give me another thwomp. Oh, I can't jump. That's not going to fly. Okay. I do believe that's step 1. I do declare. Hey, watch it, buddy. Okay, and now... Bam. Now, I think that's the move. And now, we do this trick again. And now... Now what? Now my only hope... Can I throw this POW up, maybe? It doesn't work. Huh. And so now I can still safely descend. If I wanted to switch. The thing that I don't get is how I'm supposed to get back with the P-switch on the right. That part, I'm not getting. See, I can get here. Whoops. Get this, but now I'm stuck. Reset. You can't walk on the P-switch? No. I could jump off of it, but I can't jump. Like here. See? I can't, it doesn't get me across. It does just lead there. Take the other POW. Okay, let's try that. Oh, I guess I don't need to reset the level since it gives you the reset. Okay, we're back to the beginning. Take the POW on the right. How do I get up to the POW on the right? That's what I don't get. That's where the other POW goes. Okay, let's go for a reset here. Hey, we got the... We did get this somehow. No, I've lost the clear condition already, haven't I? Yeah, I can't even win. Okay. Chat, if you got an idea, hit me with it, but try to be as clear and complete in your suggestion. Which means doing your best to not reference something that happened even just 2 or 3 minutes ago. Which I get is difficult. It's tricky. But it's the only way I'm going to understand. So, Jan's saying to take the other POW. Oh, gosh. Okay. I failed to activate the thwomp. There's step 1. Now here's step 2. Put the P-switch in the middle and run over it. I tried. That doesn't work. It counts as touching the ground, unfortunately. After you drop the first POW, when you grab the second POW, you can take the donut down on the right. Okay, there we go. That's beautiful, Jan. That is beautiful. Very helpful. So let's try Jan's suggestion. Here's this. That's what we've been doing. After you drop the first POW, when you grab the second POW, so we can do that. Let's grab the second POW right up here. After you grab the second POW, just take the donut down. Which, yeah, I wasn't seeing that. And now I have the second POW. Now the second POW... Oh. Wait, if I use this... and then get you to do that... No, the only problem is that I'm still stuck. I don't have a way back around. What I was just thinking is I would grab this P-switch and then just throw it into this P-switch to activate it. But that won't work because this P-switch seems inaccessible. I don't have a way to actually obtain it. What if you halfway step on the donut under the P-switch so it falls? I can't. There's no halfway. That P-switch is a perfect block of space. What's going on here, Rodrigo? Use the second POW to create a bridge. Oh, yes! Yes. That's the answer. That's the answer. Dots has it. Okay. Let's start it up. That's what I was failing to see. So, first things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. And now, we take the first POW to the first spot. There we go. Now we're here. Okay. Jan's saying take the donut above the key door. Yeah, I see that. To drop the second POW, then you have access to the P-switch. Take the donut above the key door. I don't... I don't understand. I see what you're talking about, but there's a platform in the way that I wouldn't be able to get by. But the thing that the breakthrough in my mind was using this now without... Oh, that was close. No, we're still in the same spot. This doesn't work. This doesn't work, so hold on. Oh, gosh. You got a clear video for me? Thank you, David. We're going to try. We're going to try our best to do this legit. I have another POW. Oh! No, I want it on blue, right? Now I think maybe I'm seeing what Jan was saying. That I thought I needed to get back down below. But I think you're saying with this POW. And I can do that. No! Okay, I didn't mean to do that. But now that's in place. Now that's in place. I think we've got it. Now we have a way across. That was my big sticking point. Now we can go down and around. The one thing we still don't have... Well, let's just first get to the... This is our progress point. We've never had the P-switch here. Now the question is, how do I activate this P-switch? Maybe I can throw it up into that muncher? Oh, no, I cannot. I need to go all the way down first. I have to start with this. Now, there is this spring. The spring is how I activate. It's this. It's this. I think it's this. Then we get the spring and bring it up top. Yes, bro. Wait. Yes, that's right. Now we're here. And now when we activate this, the one thing I'm going to have to trust the level. I think something must happen. Once I do this, I can enter the P door, and then I got to imagine it's going to go down for me. I don't know how. Well, we'll take this just in case. Oh, maybe that's what you need this for. There it is. So now I have the key. The last thing we have to do is enter the door. Which I can't do with the spring. The spring is not going to help me anymore. The spring is not going to help me anymore. So here's what we'll do with the spring. Let's put the spring there. Now we need to descend to hit the on-off switch. Because we need one more POW to make it. And sorry, I don't mean to be ignoring you, Chad. I'm trying to stay in the zone so I can actually do this. This is something I'm not particularly good at. Now, I believe we're all good, because I think once this is in place... Now I can do like this. And we're in there. Yes. Beautiful. All right. We got it done. Thanks for the help, chat. Thanks, Dots. There we go. Edward is trying to help me out. Thank you, Edward. There it is. Thanks, J-Man, Kit, and Lee. Thanks, Jess. We made it happen. We made it happen here, chat. I liked it. If I can get it, that's a great puzzle level. Thanks, Jokes on YouTube. Thanks, Toya, Jeff, Tony, Erica G. There we go. Thanks, J-Ben says it's a great super world. I agree. Take that screenshot, chat. Thanks for the heart, Cool Bean. Thanks, Spacer. That's well done. That right there is very well done. It even made it optional. So if it got too frustrating, we could have still continued with the Super World. This is amazing. Top notch. Have you liked the stream yet, chat? Would really appreciate that like. I would really appreciate it. Okay, we're allowed to jump. Oh. Hey. That was wrong. All right. Okay, I gotta remember what it's like to jump. Lost on that one. We got through it, Cool Bean. I barely did. Okay, it slows down there. There we go. Oh, thank you. Left. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can jump. What's up, Erica? I don't want to say that level. There we go. I am thrilled to have gotten through it because I struggle so much with puzzle levels. That's what that's supposed to look like. That looked a lot more natural than the previous attempt. You notice it started as a regular Koopa and then became the dry bones after it went in the drink. There we go. Oh. Whoop. Oh, buddy. It's gonna go fast. Whoa! Okay. Don't have time for that extra bounce. Another great level, people. Take that screenshot. Try this one out. We got some great stuff for you. Ba-ba-da-bow. See? And now it turns into dry bones. Little, Steve Urkel, Stefan Urkel situation. I wanted to jump into that machine so badly when I was a teenager. Or I would have been, what, 12 or 13? Like preteen, maybe? But I was like, oh my gosh. What's the, what's the Stefan version of me? I definitely remember thinking that as a kid. Stefan Urkel. There we go. Thanks, Mary and Simon. Thanks, Spacer. World 2 is afoot. Thanks, Lee. All right, where to now? There we go. Oh, no, we don't need the house. Truly yours, Composure. Love new soup. Thanks, Balin and Susie. Oh my gosh. Oh, it stays for you like that. Hey, that's pretty sweet. Wow. Oh, I did it wrong. This is amazing. Man, I'm really impressed. I knew they were going to be good, but I didn't know they were going to be this good. That was about as close as you can cut it. And There's our shell. That was very cool. Uh-oh. Was I too slow? It worked, kinda. And that's what I meant by kinda. Not too far off, though. This is awesome. That was close. No. Oh, we made it! Okay, that was awesome. Checkpoint. Very good. Got to imagine we're racing against the rising purple drink. Oops. Canceled the ground pound. Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
I need to be in the shell. But of course. Thanks for the share, Tan the Man. We got it this time. I don't think I'm quite doing that right, but we'll get it one way or another. It's like that. Oh, I needed to get by. Yeah, I've made a big boo-boo.
Oh no!
Okay. We'll do it right this time. This is a very fun super world, people. There we go. I figured it would work if I did it right. Usually helps to get something to work is do it right. Oh no! Aw. It's curtains for me. Give me the drink. What's up, Josh? Thanks for believing in me, Mary. Oh. Were we far enough ahead that that worked? I'm gonna see how much we can get away with here. There we go. Thank you. All right, we did it. Nice. This is a top tier super world, people. Hey, thanks for the gifts, Tan. Josh is gonna watch a little Super Pat and then do some yard work. I'm saving mine for tomorrow. Mowing the lawn tomorrow. I'd like to do the errands on Saturday and then more of the housework on Sunday. That's my speed. I have to try out the Super World. There you go. You played Super Marble World last week. Great Super World. That is a great one. Awesome job, Jeff. Give this one a whirl. I'd say this one's a little tougher than that. But still, so far, no shell jumps or, like, prerequisite techniques. You don't need to do a ground pound cancel. I know when I'm in New Soup, I'm constantly doing them, but it's more out of habit than it is by necessity. All right. 3 people made it to that level and then stopped. 2 made it here. Let's see how this one is. Thanks, Josh, Mary, Erica, Lee, Balin. Busy weekend for Double Star. It's throwing off your Aaron Groove. Yeah, that's fair. And thanks for the GG dots on TikTok. That's not a great start. That's a 1 out of 10 first attempt. Jess said you're on day 3 of mowing the lawn? You got a lawnmower that was way too small. Oh my gosh, so you made it. That's a brutal one. You have to make the situation right. Is there any way to return it? Because that is devastating if you end up doubling or tripling the work just because the mow is extra small. Oof. I need to get my blades sharpened. The mower I have is about 15 years old, and I usually have to do it twice to even get it to look like it happened once. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what was going to happen there. Great indication. Uh-oh. That's not going to fly. All right. This is awesome. What's up, Cameron? That's very cool. Oops. I was ahead of it. The owner said I would need a ride-on lawnmower. Worried about it going into the lake because most of the grass is downhill over there. Oh, my gosh. That's a nightmare, Jess. I'm so sorry. Wow. But that would be really nice. Ride-on lawnmower? I feel like you get the headphones in and do that. That's like almost like a meditative experience. Although I've never actually had a riding mower, but it's always appeared that way. Certainly looks a lot different when you watch someone mowing the lawn. They got the headphones on. They're riding in the lawn. They usually have a smile on their face. Then compare that to the guy like me on the front lawn with the push mower, with the dull blades, sweat pouring down. Usually like, oh, barely keeping up. So yeah, that's my impression of the ride-on mowers. You have a spare set of blades so you can swap them, take your time taking them in to get sharpened. Now that's a great strat, Josh. That's great planning right there. What's up, Philip? Happy Saturday. What's up, Brian? Nice to see you over on Facebook. And thanks, Tan, for the heart and Mikey for the follow on TikTok. What if you left a huge part of the lawn, made an unofficial-looking sign that says something like Urban Prairie Project for the pollinators? That's interesting. Kind of make it into, work it into the motif. What you got on Amazon's working well. It's just the yard's too big. Okay, gotcha. Seems like a lot of maintenance for the ride-on mower. I think next year spend the money. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that I'd see. I wouldn't even know anything about that side of it, what the maintenance is like. Very interesting. Well, good luck to you, Jess. What's up, Big Orange Grizz? You got one of those new robot mowers? Like, is it like the Roomba version of the of mowing the lawn? Eric's playing the Super World. You're in World 3. Gonna go back to do the optional level when you finish the Super World. Nice, Eric. Glad you're playing. People, take the screenshot. Give it a whirl. Get in here. Get in here. The water's fine. Oh, I was just thinking of the pool today. I don't have a pool, but the weather was reminding me. It's pool weather today. I feel like Saturday afternoon in the pool for a bit. That's very nice. That is very nice. Uh-oh. I should have waited for a second chance. Chris was playing Final Fantasy X. You forgot how tedious one thing is. You're trying to get a time for a certain quest 0.7.0 side quest. Chocobo race to get an ultimate weapon. Good luck, Chris. That game can definitely be a grind. Although, to be clear, I've never played 10. I just mean Final Fantasy in general. Really, RPGs in general. I've only played 7, 8, and 9. I never got to 10. It's funny because Final Fantasy 8 is directly tied to this memory I have of parent-teacher conferences and being super anxious and wanting to just play. All I wanted to do was play Final Fantasy 8. But in those days, I had to go with my mom to the... oh my gosh, what's happened here? To the parent-teacher conferences. You had to sit there. Oh, that's what I needed. You had to sit there in the meeting. This is crazy. Very well balanced, though. I can still sneak that one in. It cost me a lot, didn't it? Was it worth it? Time will tell. That one I'm not going to try for! Okay, this level's amazing. This is actually really fun. Looked into the robot mower. The yard is so uneven. Wasn't sure if it would work or get stuck. Works better than you think. Okay, we got a little vote of confidence from Big Orange Grizz. The Roomba lawnmower. Big Orange Grizz, did you get a deal on it, or did you pay retail? What kind of might have to look into it further. There we go. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna ask AI. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm gonna say I know someone who has a very uneven, large yard looking at mower solutions. I'm hearing about this Roomba-like mower, and I'm concerned it won't do a good job with the uneven parts. Do you think this would be a reliable choice? And let's see what it says. Let's just see. Let's see what AI says based on that exact prompt. Robotic lawnmowers, often compared to Roombas for their autonomous operation, can be a viable solution for large, uneven yards, but their reliability depends on the specific model in the yard's characteristics. Makes sense. Here's a breakdown to help you assess whether they're a good fit for your friend's situation, focusing on uneven terrain and reliability concerns. Key considerations for uneven large yards: the terrain handling, coverage area, navigation and reliability, maintenance and durability. Pros of robotic mowers for uneven large yards: the automation, of course. Advanced features: there's a Luba 2 AWD or the Automotor 435X AWD, have all-wheel drive, tilt sensors, and floating blade discs to handle slopes and uneven ground effectively. The Works Landlord WR155, for instance, uses a floating blade to lift over uneven terrain, reducing the risk of scalping. Hey, that's pretty good design. It has mulching capabilities. Most robotic mowers mulch clippings finely, which can improve lawn health without needing to collect grass. Quiet operations. Unlike gas-powered mowers, robotic mowers are quiet, 50 to 65 decibels, making them neighbor-friendly. Here's the potential drawbacks. Uneven terrain challenges. Basic models may struggle with steep slopes, holes, or tree roots, leading to uneven cuts or frequent stops. High-end AWD models perform better but are pricier. For example, a Reddit user noted their mower required lawn leveling to prevent it from getting stuck on bumpy terrain. Okay, interesting. Setup complexity. There's boundary wire models, require time-consuming installation, and wire breaks can disrupt operation. Wire-free GPS models, like the Segway Navimo I-110N, are simpler to set up, but less reliable in complex and shaded yards. Okay. There's obstacle issues. If you got toys, branches, garden furniture, can trap the mowers, requiring manual intervention. Advanced models with vision or sonar, like the Luba 2, handle obstacles better, but aren't foolproof. Battery and coverage limits. Initial cost. While reliable models for uneven yards like the Motion Luba 2 between $2,100 and $4,100, or the Husqvarna 435X AWD are expensive compared to traditional mowers. Okay, so that's what it's suggesting. It's saying, based on reviews and performance on uneven terrain, here are some reliable options. The number one is that Motion Luba 2 AWD from $2,000 to $4,000. Handles slopes up to 38 degrees, 15.7-inch cutting width, GPS navigation, no boundary wires, excellent obstacle avoidance, bumper sonar, binocular vision. Users praise its precision and ability to tackle uneven 0.3-acre yards. Interesting. The cons are expensive, may struggle in dense shade due to GPS reliance. Best for tech-savvy users with large, uneven yards who want minimal setup. And number two is the Husqvarna Automower 435X AWD between $3,500 and $4,500. And it also suggests the Works Landroid WR155. This one's between $1,500 and $2,000. But this one does boundary wire navigation, and it has app control, good for budget conscious. Cons: less advanced obstacle avoidance, may need terrain leveling for optimal performance, best for smaller budgets with moderately uneven yards. Oh, there's also the Yarbo lawnmower from $3,000 to $5,000. Wow. So there you go. And it's still, there's a lot more. The final verdict. We'll skip ahead. Robotic mower can be a reliable choice for your friend's uneven large yard if they select a high-end model, which are designed for slopes and rough terrain. These models minimize manual intervention, deliver consistent cuts, though they require proper setup and occasional maintenance. There you go. Now, see, I think that blows my mind to get that level of depth and information. I'm going to remind you of what my prompt was. I know someone who has a very uneven large yard looking at mower solutions. I'm hearing about this Roomba-like mower, and I'm concerned it won't do a good job with the uneven parts. Do you think this would be a reliable choice? And everything I just read to you is only part of what it spit out. I read you maybe 40% of the complete answer. Okay. Layden Lee. Oh, you got to drain the hot tub, and then you can go soak in that this summer. There you go, Josh. That sounds nice. What's up, Tiff? You're sad today. Your grandma's birthday, and tomorrow, my mom's death day. I'm watching you up to my positive vibes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry but to hear that, Tiff. Today's your Well, would it cheer or make you feel good if we sang happy birthday to your grandma? If you tell me your name, I'll sing happy birthday to your grandma. Eric can't believe it's May. It's gonna be May because this is mostly the month that the school years are ending. Soon your brother's school year is ending at the end of May, and my school year is ending. Not the end of May, on June 4th. One day after the Switch 2 launch date. What a summer you're going to have, Eric. What's up, Ken? Okay. There you go, Jess. Seems like the same price for a rhino mower, so not that bad. There you go. Well, thank you, Big Orange Grizz. You got it as a gift. Okay, fair enough. Okay, this one's for Helen. Hold on, people. We're going to celebrate Tiffany, Helen, and the whole family. A beautiful family. This is in your honor. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Helen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Helen! Big shout out to Tiffany and the whole family, the whole Hicks family. I'm sorry it's a tough day for you, Tiff. I'll send up a prayer for you and the family. Okay, we're at the checkpoint. Thanks for entertaining my little interlude here. Oh, that's right, we have this. But now we don't have the mushroom. Which apparently would have been helpful. Double Star used AI to pull specific info off of a sheet of paper today and organize it in a way to help Levi study it. Accidentally overscheduled Noah today, and Levi agreed to read Noah's 4 novels in 5 days to cover Noah in the school battle of the books contest. This is crazy. Levi was an absolute legend, and his team won. Used AI to pull the titles and authors off a complicated chart with too much info. That is incredible. Great job, Double Star. What's up, Cliff? And thanks for showing that birthday love in the chat. I just had to, it's right here. That's what I failed to see. We do get the mush. Now, we can't actually access... Whoop. This is our first opportunity. Oh, see, it might not be worth going for that. Whoa! Whoop! This one we can do. Can we get the next one? You like me now? I thought that was curtains. There we go. What? You got a Yoshi for me? I know we're going to have one-ups. Okay, fair enough. We'll find Yoshi in another level. That was awesome. What incredible level design we have here, chat. I hope you take a screenshot at some point. This stuff's so good. It's so good. It's so good that you should have already liked the stream by now. That's how good it is. Levels are so good that you should like my stream right now. Thanks, Simon, Josh, Susie, Tiff, and Mary. There we go. Thanks, Eric. Okay, we're off to World 3. We are off to World 3 and the place to be. Copy of the peace treaty. So we got birthdays 9 days to your 16th. There you go, Eric. That's a big one. That is a big one. Uh-oh, we're going to have a copyright claim. This is a copyright claim. I don't know why it seems so insane. I think I already messed up. Okay, we're going to put a song on to... oh, and I have all of my other ones set up on this one. Which one didn't get me a copyright claim? I know Swag on Board one. I'm going to play Miss Swag on Board. Never play that one. Here we go.
I don't know too much
Now,
about
Miss Swag on Board was the name.
That's for sure. I never had subscribers.
Oh, it's telling me to get a snowball. I forgot about the snowball.
Thanks to you, that's in the past. So I wrote this song for
Right here.
you. Your channel page didn't tell me much, but I know this much is
Cool.
true. She's Miss Swag on Board. They call her Miss Swag on Board.
No, 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 no.
Australia's only 10,000
Can we save it?
miles away. And if I ever go, I know
Oh my
just
goodness,
where
no!
I'll stay.
No.
You can
Okay,
find
we
me
almost
chilling
had
with
it.
Miss Swag on Board.
We almost had it, but the song is instantly going to end. Yeah, Miss Swag on Board was the name of my 1,000th subscriber on YouTube when I was on my music YouTube channel from 20 years ago. Thanks, Bri. Wish we could be 16 again. Yeah, that would be great to go back. It would be awesome to go back, even for just a day. I definitely really appreciate my childhood that much more now as an adult. I was blessed to have a great one. Ba-da-da-boop-ba-boop-bow, ba-da-da-ba-doo-ba-dow. All right, here we go. We got it this time.
I see the worst of conditions in the highest definition on a television larger than life. Somebody's grief and pain out on display.
Oh, that was
so
really
I can
close.
Have some entertainment tonight. I hear the cries of the helpless and the bound in surround sound, but the speaker sheds no tear. It's got no
That was
idea
much better.
the way they feel while it whispers their screams in my ear. I wonder what's it like to be on the other side of my TV. I wonder what's it like to be on the other
Oh my
side.
gosh, that last jump is no joke.
I wonder what my life would
That was the
be
break song,
on the
exactly,
other
Brian. Remember the
side
Ritz?
of my TV.
Eric remembers the Ritz breaks. My attempt to get sponsored by Ritz Crackers. That was a massive fail. It did absolutely nothing.
I got an LCD that's full HD 1080p, no less.
There we go, we got
Such
it.
a
Saved it.
crystal clear picture made with millions of pixels. You would think I'd see the SOS, but my personal antidote is my remote. It never leaves my side. I keep my
No!
finger on
Oh
the
my
trigger, but
goodness.
grow bigger, go figure, distress multiply.
There we go, we got some birthdays
I
this
wonder
month.
what's it like to be on the other side of my TV. I wonder what's it like to be on the other side. I wonder what my life would be on the other side of my TV. I wonder what my life would be on the other side.
There we go. Awesome level. Awesome level. Level will be 19 days. Last Sunday's counting down. There you go. Getting your 1 year subscription to Nintendo again right now. There you go, Cliff. Congrats. Tiff likes that song. Thanks, Tiff. Thanks for the GG. Erica, Simon, Mary, and Susie. Thanks, Dots on TikTok. And thank you, Jess, on the vertical. Shout out to the lurkers. Lurk away. Keep on lurking in the free world. Let's keep it going. That's definitely drilled into my brain from Dashi. He always says, keep it going. Let's keep it going. Like he's talking to his future self editing the video to not cut. Just keep it going. He's the best. All right, what do we have here? A music level. It is. It's Futurama. That worked, but felt like it wasn't right. I think I needed to hold right there. Okay, this is awesome. The music's spot on, isn't it? No! Too early. The title Futurama theme. There we go. That's a very appropriate title. That certainly was a great choice. No! Okay. This is awesome. There we go. I needed to keep going. Okay. Very nice. Progress. Progresso soup. Hit that like button. Let's go. Oh, that's a silly mistake. I bonked. Think I'll do an unboxing video for the Switch 2? Yeah, for sure. I think I will. I want to try to make as much Switch 2 content as possible. Oh, buddy. Got a little behind already. Gonna be fighting against the scroll now. So far, we're making the adjustments. And that should put us back ahead! That was a little close. Don't stop here, Pat. I needed that. That's a little too fast. Found someone to sing karaoke with me tonight. I've been trying to get the courage to go by myself. Don't know how to act like a person when by myself. No one to talk to. That's fair. That's awesome, Erica. Nice job. Would you consider streaming it? I guess that would introduce quite a few uncontrollable variables. Too early. I've got to run to the end. Do you already know what you're going to sing? Do you have a song picked out? Do you have a go-to karaoke song, chat? I've shared in the past that mine is No Diggity by Blackstreet, a 90s classic. A song that I liked so much back in the day that it was one of the maybe 5 CDs that I had at the time. That I had Everlast, Whitey Ford Sings the Blues. I keep doing that. Not good enough to stream it? I disagree. Will Mario Maker 2 content after the Switch 2? Yes. Yeah, to a certain extent. What I imagine is when the Switch 2 comes out, we'll do like... I still want to really do the extended stream celebration where I take a vacation day Just play the Switch with you all day. So I'd say there'll probably be... What am I doing wrong there? I can't seem to work out, like, the flow. It feels like I'm either having to stop short. If I keep going, I'll go too early. So maybe it's just that I have to take a beat, like take a small pause when I get there. Because see, all this is basically as fast as you can do it, you're barely keeping up. Hey, I did it. No! I had it, bro. Fever's you want. That's right, Fever. Fever! I'm going to sing Guns and Ships from Hamilton. I might try. I think I'm alone now from the 80s. Wow. Erica G is down with Hamilton. Happy Saturday, David. Brian's thinking maybe slow it down. I don't know. It worked that time. Glad the music's so good. Don't mind doing it over and over. No! I need to be further left, so I guess it is some kind of slowdown. That was so much better. I do want to slow down there, Bri. Karaoke buddy to do Farmer Refuted with me. There you go. That's a fun little buddy project. And then you could find a couple different places to do karaoke and then just bust it out and no one's going to see it coming. You ever see that movie, Duets? Definitely not family friendly, but awesome, awesome, awesome movie. All about karaoke. The setting. Oh, come on, bro. I keep failing. And that's part of life, people. A lot of times you got to fail a bunch to succeed. Oftentimes, by the time you see someone succeeding, they've already failed more times than they can count. But they're coming into your awareness because of the newfound success. But it can create the illusion that successful people typically find it quickly, but it's not really true. More often than not, successful people have to fail quite a bit before they are ever successful. That was a great level. When is St. Jude? St. Jude is the second Wednesday of every month. Just remember, you got a Max subscription. You watched Princess Mononoke last night. By far your favorite one. That's a great one. That's definitely a contender. Thanks, Megan, Wayne, Josh, Mary, Jerry, and Erica. Chat, have you taken a screenshot yet? Thanks, Susie. It's really worth your while. It's worth your while, chat. Okay, we're working right through. Okay, is this going to be a puzzle? Erica G would join. You could be the Ericas. Burn is usually my favorite one to sing. Or Satisfied. So many good ones. I think the Ericas could be onto something. It is. Okay, world record's only 34 seconds. All right. I am allowed to jump. I'm allowed to jump. I'm trying to get a lay of the land here. All I have available to me is a POW and a P-switch. What happens if I step on the P-switch? Let's start there. That didn't help much. I can't interact to the left. Oh, I can do something over here. This is open. But that's about it. The Eric is coming to karaoke near you. That's what I want to see. I will definitely be your biggest fans. I will be the president of the Erica's fan club. I am confused, chat. You got any ideas? Use the fireballs to contain... to get the ice coins? Oh! Yes. But how? How do I interact with the fireballs? That's got to be part of it. Oh, and there's a spring I can take there. No, there's a one-way blocking me. I gotta somehow use the fireballs. It can't be coincidence that we have this stuff in ice and we have these fireballs, but what could we do to alter the path? I can't get to the left. I can't interact with the key door. I can use this power to get rid of this muncher. But that hate us would just take over with the Hamilton songs all night. Another Erica with another Hamilton song again. Have to direct the fireballs right, which it doesn't seem doable. It feels like there's more that meets the eye here. There's something we can do that's less obvious. The closest thing I see is in here. The final goal is to get into the key door. Stack the P-switch and the POW on a cloud for the 1. Oh, yeah, I see that. Oh, yeah, that's it. We got to build a wall. Oh, gosh, a little more carefully. Then we can get that one. Hey, stack. George saw it. Will that work if I do that? Yeah, buddy. And there it is. And now I can use the POW. No. Well, what in the world am I going to do about that? What in the world am I going to do about that, chat? I thought the POW was going to bring it down. Oh, how you like me now? Now we have a shellmet, which still doesn't get us in there. Can I smash this? Yeah, I bet you that's what you're supposed to do, because now we'll get another helpful item. No, we didn't get another helpful item. Huh, so... do we need to stack it there somehow? Throw the wheel through the donut. Oh, the shell. Hey, and that worked right there. But how do I collect that coin? Oh, with the shell that I just got rid of. Hold on now, because we need all 6 coins. And there's the fire for that coin. Hey, we're actually doing it. Now we can go back through. Get this coin. And now I think if we just put 1 here, will it catch it? It does. Oh. Maybe it only works with the POW? Oh, or maybe you have to stack it on the cloud. Yes, that's it. What happened? There we go. Yeah, buddy. And now I can use this shelmet. Oh, I fell all the way through. So now the last piece of the puzzle is quite literally this red coin. How can I get through a one-way? Oh, I bet you that has something to do with it. Oh, well, I'll take the one up. Thank you very much. Is there something? Oh, I can break this one. This might give me something I need. Just another one up. Just another Manic Monday. Okay, so the breaking the ice blocks is just for bonus. Why is Mario wearing that helmet so funny to me? I know. It's right over his eyes. It's like the Bangs hairstyle where it like basically goes all the way to the bottom of the eyes. Let's pull one of those. Or the hat. The classic dude in the hat over his eyes. What in the world? Does throwing the POW make the coin fall? That's what I thought, but check it out. How dare you? It doesn't. It doesn't make the coin fall. We've got all the goodies. Maybe something with the shell? Is this something with the fire? No. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. There must be something to stack. Throw the shell up. You actually can't throw shells upwards in Mario 3. You can in Super Mario World, but not in Mario 3. It's like if the red coins don't have the same physics as the yellow coins here. Yeah. Is that what's keeping it stuck up there? Put the POW below the red coin and jump. Okay, you can try that, gamer. Game of Films 111 on YouTube. Put the POW below the red coin and jump. Yeah, it's worth trying. Can you stack on top of Spiny? Yeah, we can get a triple stack, I believe. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. We want to do a little triple stack situation. Start there. Can do that. How can you get to an inaccessible coin? We have a POW, a P-switch, and a shelmet. Take the hat off and try to get the coin? No. If anything, the shelmet would help us get the coin. I'm going to try putting the Spiny on the bottom. Okay. Oh no, you can't put that on top. Maybe the P-switch can go on top? No, it bounces. I don't even know what to try here. The ice block above the cloud. Oh, I see a user. Do the triple stack, but on the cloud? Okay. Could try that. There we go. There's the triple stack on the cloud. The ice block above the cloud. Can you break it? No, I can't access it. It's like literally in the wall. There was a couple that we could break, but we already broke them all. Angel coming through with a super chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Angel. Over on YouTube says throw the shell inside the area where the Koopa is somehow. Throw the area. I can't. The problem is that my only access point to this Koopa is right here, and a one-way is fully blocked. But thank you so much for the support. The song. Let me sing you a song there, Angel. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. Giving Marv from Home Alone. Good morning, Julio. A duck jump? I don't think I tried a duck jump. There we go. We tried the duck jump. Use the same. Place the spike helmet in the cloud. Okay. Then the POW and the P-switch, but that won't accomplish anything. You're saying start with the Shelmet there. But that's almost like, it doesn't actually do anything for us. See, I could do that. That's what you're saying. Well, we've only got 34 seconds left, chat. We're going to time out. We have to do it all again. Which, it's not, thankfully, this is the kind of puzzle level where it's not a million steps. It only takes 34 seconds to do all the steps. So it's not the biggest deal if the timer ends. Sometimes not wearing the hat will get the coin. Okay. All right, Susie. Well, we got enough time to test that theory. Okay. There's our first one. Now we get the Shelmet. And now we can do that. Oh no! Stop it, Pat! Oh, I can do this real quick. Bam. That gives us a 1-up. There, that melts that. Now we can use that to get the, Nope. Have to keep it alive, fatty boy. Pat, are you listening? Because, the evidence suggests you're not listening. This way, there you go, buddy. That lights up that one. Now we got that one. Now we do that one. And now, for this last one, What did we do? It had to be the POW? Was that it? No, it's that it has to be lined up better. Like that? No! It's that I need the POW where the cloud is. Like this. Oh, come on. Oh, it worked! That you just needed that. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're now back to square one. We have 5 of 6 coins. We have access to the key door. All we need is to obtain this coin. Something in cloud and something on top. I don't know what that means. Well, I mean, conceptually I know what it means. I don't know what you're actually suggesting. What about the ice box on top of the door? Ice box on top of the door on the top of the board. If you're talking about this one, it's walled in. I can't do anything about this one. It's fully walled in. Is there anything in the left of the beginning we can jump up there? No, this whole area is blocked off by this one way. That's the only access point. So there's nothing. The only thing I can do, I can throw the POW, which gets rid of this dude, but it also ends my fire supply. But I guess it doesn't mean much because I don't think we need the fire anymore. Would a POW drop give you extra oomph? It shouldn't. Let's talk about like this. But no, there's nothing. There's nothing to be gained there. How do you get this red coin? Well, this is a little concerning. It says reach the goal after grabbing at least 6 coins. And because it says at least, it means there are 7 or more coins available in the level. Now, it could have just put like a coin shower at the end. And maybe the 7th coin isn't in this room. But if there was a hidden key and a hidden... But that's not this level creator style. I don't think we have to worry about that. I don't think it would have 39 likes if that was the case. Ah, check the comments. That's a good idea. How do you get the red coin? Well, my sentiment exactly. That was worth checking, though, Anthony. So it's a one-way that's here. Maybe there's a sweet spot with the POW. Like if I... No. No. Can you stand on the POW and jump to the coin? No. I mean, technically, yes. It just doesn't collect the coin. Seemingly, there has to be a way to make it fall. No hidden keys confirmed by David. Let's start there. It seems like there has to be a way to make it fall. Versus I don't think we're going to access it from underneath. That seems less likely. I could... A shell would collect it if it could somehow get up there. But that's the only 2 ways. Is there a thwomp off screen because the screen shook? Yeah, no, the screen is shaking every time this dude lands. Watch. He jumps quickly, and then the whole ground shakes. Bam. Have you tried hitting the P-switch to see if it does anything? That's true. I haven't really... I don't know what the P-switch does beyond being a building block. So, you know, that's an interesting idea. If I do this and then reset the room, let's see if that somehow changed anything. No, looks like oops. Everything's the same. Everything's the same. It shook again after he was gone. Oh. So you're right, there is a thwomp off screen. Well, how do we activate it? It looks, maybe it gets trapped. Yeah. There is an off-screen thwomp. But I don't know how it would factor in. Maybe POW, then P-switch? Oh, I did it backwards. Maybe the off-screen thwomp is blocked by the P-switch? Don't see any thwomps in the viewer. So maybe it's not an off-screen thwomp? Is the thwomp stuck in P-blocks? Apparently they're not even showing up in the level viewer. Which is very strange. I don't know, chat. I'm getting genuinely stumped. I feel like we tried everything. But I also feel like we came too far to leave now. What do you got for me, chat? We gotta put our heads together on this one. Oh, let's do this one next. Let's give this that one. Oh, we already did that one. And I can just hit this one now that I have the, this thing. No hidden blocks. Nothing hidden. Other than the thwomp. There's evidence of a thwomp, but there's no evidence of it in the viewer, which I feel like I'm forced to ignore that. Double POW? I don't know what that means. No, that's what this is. This goes here, and then that goes there. Bring it through the door, then you have two? Wait, why didn't that work? Okay. If I bring the POW through the door, we still only have one POW. We have all of our coins now. Try getting the coin without the shelmet? Yeah. We can try it again. I should have used the shell to take damage. Nothing by the wooden arrow at the beginning. Nothing hidden. All we have is the key door. Our final destination. There's what seems to be the off-screen thwomp. Eric found the level creator's YouTube channel, but they don't have a clear video. Does where you throw the POW change anything? Well, I was hoping that was going to be the trick, and that's what this little area was for. I thought maybe you had to throw it up here. Like that maybe you had to activate the POW above the coin, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. Glad to see the stream still going. It sure is. We're stumped here, Jan. We are stumped. We're on maybe the third or fourth time around of making it to the last, what appears to be the last move, and then not figuring out how to get the red coin. The only comment in the level is how do you get the red coin. No clear video has been found. Maybe AI can help. What if you threw the POW at the top right door? Throw the POW at the top right door. Throw the POW at the top right door. Like that? I'm going to try it. It can't hurt to try. Have you looked? I tried to look it up on video, Eric. Nobody can find it. So now this is what I'm going to ask AI. In Mario Maker 2, I'm playing a puzzle level, and the last move is obtaining a red coin trapped in an inaccessible one block space. 3 sides wall, 1 side one way. We have a shelmet, a POW, and a P-switch to work with. Any idea how to get that last red coin? Imagine it tells me to get the red coin trapped in a 1 block space with 3 walls and 1 side blocked by 1 way gate, can use the shelmet, POW block, and P-switch in a specific sequence. Here's a likely solution based on common puzzle mechanics. Wear the shelmet, activate the P-switch, hit the P-switch to temporarily turn coins into blocks and vice versa. Red coins in a space that becomes accessible when the P-switch is active? No. Use the POW block, throw or hit the POW block to hit specific obstacles. Might be indirectly blocking access to the coin. No. Access the coin with the P-switch. Key considerations: P-switch timing. The P-switch effect is temporary. You need to act quickly. Shelmet utility. The shelmet might protect you from hazards. Allow you to break specific blocks. No. POW block effect. Ensure the POW block is used when it can affect the right blocks or items. The red coin is in a block that turns into... No. You know what? Let's send it a picture. Let's see if a picture of the level helps. It's a little Saturday morning experiment here, chat. Can AI guide me through this level? Ba-do-do-do-do. Ba Here's a photo of the level. Let's see if that helps. Imagine. Thanks for sharing the screenshot. I can now analyze the layout, provide a more tailored solution. Based on the image, you're at 5 of 6 red coins collected, with the last red coin located in a 1-block space in the top center, surrounded by 3 walls and a one-way gate on the right side. There you go. Have the shellmet equipped as indicated by your character's appearance. It's so weird that it does this. A power block and a P-switch available. Level includes hazards, fireballs, saw blades, vertical columns. Solution strategy. The red coin's trapped in a small space. Hit the P-switch. This will temporarily turn... Yeah, we already tried that. It's telling me the same stuff. Start by hitting the P-switch near the bottom left. Immediately jump or move to a safe spot where you can hit the POW block. Watch the red coin's behavior. Does it drop move? No, it doesn't. If the coin doesn't move, the puzzle might require precise timing. Try hitting the P-switch and POW in quick succession or form a different angle. All right. Let's see what chat says at this point. Activate the POW and jump same time to hit the coin with the hat. Activate the POW and jump same time to hit the coin with the hat. Throw the shellmet to the red coin. I tried that, Angel. If only I could watch videos. It almost can. Have you... POW, the P-switch... POW, then P-switch immediately after? Yeah, it's more and more. It seems like it's got to be some kind of order of operations here. Look at that. I was able to use the POW, and that dude didn't get taken out. I must have used it exactly when he was in the air. What makes that other thwomp go? The only time we ever see that happen is after this dude gets taken out. See, that only time the screen shakes. But now we get another one. Boom. And then never again. But I'm afraid we're just overthinking it at this point. You know what I mean, chat? We've lost some viewers since we started this level. What am I missing? What's up, Byron? Could the shellmet be preventing you as it hits the one-way? We've tried a bunch of different times to get it with this. I just don't know what... I've never seen Mario get through a one-way. In any way, shape, or form. I think that's a perfect line of a wall. I don't think... Oh, gosh. Could you try taking out the Koopaling while he's in the air? What comes out of the red pipe? All that comes out of the red pipe is these spike balls. What's the name of the level? An Icy Crypt. Where's the thwomp? No one can find the thwomp. Meaning, the reason why we think there's a thwomp is that when I do that, there's still a boom right there. Trying to explain what that is. David looked at the level view and didn't see any thwomps anywhere. So I really don't know what's going on. Mandatory? No, it's optional. But now it's mandatory because we've spent, like, I don't know, 30 minutes on it. There's no way we're going to leave now. And I know there's a couple of you out there that won't leave until we solve this. Throw the POW right as the shake happens. I can only get the shake to happen once the... I could do it with the P-switch, but I have to use the POW in order to get the shake to happen. I did it right after the shake. Might have to skip this one. I really don't want to. I do believe we're close. The shake isn't just the boss hitting the bottom of the level after you take him out. Maybe it's that, Josh. I've never noticed if that happens. It's okay to come back to it. I hear you, chat. Maybe throw the POW in the key door? Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I see what you're saying, Seuss. Throw the POW into the fire. It won't. All it'll do is see. It goes right through it. Yeah, maybe it's just the. And maybe I think Josh might be right. I think that last shake is just related to the boss leaving the level. Because if there was a thwomp, we would hear it on the one ways or see it in the viewer. So now I think that is out. That was just us overthinking it. There is a way to get that coin. Can I boop the fire into the coin? Have the level code? Yeah, okay, Jan's gonna get in the game here. The level code. I don't have it handy. Just saying, have you tried jumping up for the coin at the same time as the boss hits the ground after jumping? No, that's an interesting idea, Jess. We might as well just... It's kind of no use in getting all the rest of the coins. Come on, buddy. That was a little early. Don't get the coin below the red coin after you freeze it. Don't get the coin? Oh my gosh, Josh has it. Josh has the answer, bro. Josh has the answer. Oh my good gracious. Josh, I knew he would get it. Oh my gosh. Chat, that is brilliant. That is the answer. You ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Now. Get ready for this, because it's going to blow your mind. We undo that, right? And then we intentionally... I can't believe it. That was it. I didn't see it. I was skipping right past it. Wow. And there it is, chat. There's our answer. There is our answer. And now the rest of it is pretty easy from here. We got it, Dots. Shout out to everyone who stuck around for it. Uh-oh. Okay. Now. we want to bring the P-switch. Oh, no! We can still do it. That brings that one. And now we can use the Shelmet. Oops. There we go. We got it, Eric. You had to use the P-switch to create a hard block underneath it. No! We can still save it. No, Pat! No! That coin just dropped. I think that coin's gone. Okay. So you're going to get to see it. No, the reason you need the other coins is the clear condition. You got to reach the goal after grabbing 6 coins. But we only need that one red coin for the key. Check this out. This was the solution. That gives us access to the coin. Now we create the block with the P-switch, and we can knock the block up above the one-way. Oh, okay. Now we don't want to activate the POW. It says at least 6 coins. At least is referencing how many coins are available in the level. Apparently there are more than 6 coins available in the level, based on that wording. If there were only 6 coins available, it would say all. That unlocks that one. Oh, and now we can get this one. And we can get this one. And now for the last one. Like that. And now we can get this one for free. Bam. And now we got this. Nice job, chat. We persevered. And great job on the level design. I'm glad it wasn't like a gotcha thing. That was right in our face the whole time, but none of us were considering that step. Partly because that was the first red coin I got access to. So that was almost the thing that worked against us the most, is our starting point. Our step 1 included the answer, so we weren't even thinking step 1 when we're looking for the answer. There was no connection to the idea that the way we were executing step 1 was eliminating the possibility of getting the coin after you've done step 5. So there we go. Great job, Chad. That was fun. That was actually an enjoyable... I didn't feel it frustrating like it often does. So great job. Thanks for all the help, chat. Thanks for the GG, Erica, Josh, Jeff, Mary, Susie, Balin, Erica, Susie. Leave a message for the red coin? Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea to just offer it as a message. As a comment, rather. There we go, Eric. We got it. So we... You know, this Super World's so good, I might cancel Switch It Up Sunday. We might have to play this tomorrow. Because it's just too good. And I'll really look forward to the stream tomorrow if it's that. So we're going to go for that. We're going to play more of this tomorrow. And we're going to leave a comment. And someone out there might be thinking, wait a minute, if you leave a comment, it kind of ruins the level. But this is the reality. You can control whether or not you can see the comments. You can turn comments on or off. So if you don't want the help, you can easily prevent yourself from seeing it. But if you do want the help, like we tried to get a little hint and failed, all we got was the question. And we're not going to go too crazy with the comment. We're just going to say the position will make it clear what we're talking about. After melting with fire, use P-switch to make, I don't have many words left, to make coin block for red coin. It's not perfectly expressed, but the answer's in there. There we go. There we go. And this is what I'm saying. If you don't want to see that, you can just toggle it on or off. Whereas if it wasn't optional, if you had to see every comment left, then I think you could make a case that leaving comments like that does kind of ruin levels. But because you can control whether or not you actually see them, then it functions perfectly. If you're looking for a hint, you have a means to get one. So there we go. This was great. And let's do one random, one of the more recent Art Pop levels to finish off the stream. Ooh, Paramore. Let's go with this one. And even though this isn't the level code for this particular level, if you type this level code in, it'll bring you to ARTPOPRain's page, and you can get to this level from the uploads page. Have a good day, Josh. Thanks again. Oh my gosh. Here we go. That was a tricky one, Eric. We got it done, though. I'm supposed to pause. Just wait. What? Oh my gosh, this is very cool. So, I'm still working out this first jump. Whoa! Okay, progress. This is pretty cool. There's that move. Oh boy, I think we're gonna be late to the party here. Yep. This is gonna be a keep it moving level. No time to smell the roses. Oh, close. I want to get a little more height. Also, a little less momentum left to right at the beginning. Oh, it's still too slow. This is awesome. I lost my momentum. Justice likes roses. Well, that's all the more reason to stop and smell them, isn't it? Twice in a row. What's up, Em? Just in time. Yeah, this is the grand finale level. The Super World was so good, in fact, we're playing it tomorrow for Switch It Up Sunday. But we'll play Odyssey again on Thursday. Oh, I keep forgetting I gotta go left there. Okay, now I really got it. Okay. We got it now. I now understand the beginning. That I have to commit. I keep trying to make adjustments. There's no room for adjustments. It's do it right or don't do it at all. Oh, this is telling you to do this all in one jump. It's saying hit this and then be holding left because you only have time to make one jump. Now I understand the indication. Like that. And there it is. There it isn't. But that was close. Big progress. Oh! Almost. I forgot to hold left until it was too late. There we go. Wow, that's okay. You got to do a controlled jump to get to the falling donuts. Oh, almost. We're almost getting a feel for it. This is really cool. The way that the level, the way that the level like restricts itself just by the timing. Like a lot of the precision is built in to the platforming itself. You have to really consider each jump and how much height you actually need. Because typically, the more height you get, the easier it is to make adjustments as you're falling. So it makes it a little more approachable. But if it's strict in the sense that you can't jump much higher than you need to, that's when things get interesting. Get there! Oh my goodness. See? And because the donuts are falling, you have to factor that into the timing. It means you can get there much earlier than it appears. Because by the time you get there... There we go. Oh no! By the time you get progress, by the time you get there, the donuts are going to be lower than they were when you took off from the jump. So you kind of have to be thinking consciously to jump less than it looks like you can. Wow! Oh my gosh, we're alive. We were alive. Big progress. There you go. Nice job, Eric, getting the clear. Eric was playing the Super World with me. Make sure you take a screenshot, people. And show some love to these levels. Hit them with a like and a comment. Okay, just hold right. Yeah, J-Man is praising just how incredible it is that these level creators are able to come up with this stuff and actually pull it off. Whoop. Whoa! Oh my goodness, this is a wild one. Now we're using the momentum right. I wonder what that little curve is telling me. No, it's not telling me to do that. No! This is a tricky one. But it is tricky in the best way. Whoa! Almost pulled it off. Almost. But everybody knows almost doesn't count. Ah, come on, Patty boy. Pull it together, pull it together. That's it right there. That's it right there. Now we have it. Oh, that was almost it. But I think this is only going to be section 1. So you know what? I think I'll give it one more try. And if it doesn't work out, I'm going to try again tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe you know what? I'll warm up with this one. I'm going to warm up with, this will be the first level I play tomorrow. Yeah. So that's going to be the plan. Okay, great to see you, David. I have a server installed to finish. Never ends. You got this, David. You're a hard worker, my friend. So we're going to keep this right here. Pick up this tomorrow, probably early, maybe around 10 or 11, or maybe later. It all depends. Depends on what ends up happening. Appreciate your dots. Thank you, M. Thanks for being here, people. There we go, Justice. Thank you so much for all the support. Appreciate anyone who hit with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you get someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. Can make a big difference in your day. Excuse me. Make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, some unexpected twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and start to make you feel like everything's a mess, everything's a disaster, nothing's going to get better. It's all downhill from here. It was so much better before. How can I ever recover from this? Valid to feel that way. Valid feeling, but you got to know that it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. You might actually start believing it's nothing but doom and gloom ahead. And I promise you, in your life, there's some great stuff coming your way. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I can promise you that you could get convinced that it's actually literally true that nothing good is going to happen to you. But the more you challenge yourself in just how much you can on a logical level know, life is full of good and bad. There's definitely seasons, and sometimes it's a long stretch of the bad. Sometimes it's a long stretch of the good. All different ups and downs. But when you're stuck in that down, it feels like it's nothing but more down. And that is one of the most powerful things to be able to grasp in the midst of that heavy, burdensome feeling, to be able to recognize, you know what? I can appreciate that I feel this way and why I feel this way. But I also can appreciate that from my life experience, I know for a fact there is some good stuff that's going to happen. I can't call it. I can't tell you when, but I know it's coming. And I'm telling you, people, there's so much hope and motivation to draw from in that versus when you're leaning into the devastation that you might be feeling for very valid reasons. You lose someone. There's so many very valid reasons to feel that heavy, heavy depression, especially if you're already struggling with mental health one way or another. So I encourage you with that. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, coming up on 5 years. Coming up on 5 years of streaming. June 30th was when I created all the pages. So we're literally a month and a half away, about 2 months. April, May, June. Yeah. So we got basically all of the next 2 months. So I'm basically 2 months away from being a streamer for 5 years. So thanks for everyone. And some of you have been around since year 1, which is unbelievable. So thanks for all the support. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Hope you have a great Saturday. Say I love you to a family member or a friend. And that's going to do it for me. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Until then, have an amazing rest of your Saturday. Bye, everybody.